Dang it. Tweet. Okay, we are back with more Against the Impossible Storm, the series where I, the Dread Canary, play against the storm on Impossible. It is a very straightforward title. So, where we left off, we had played in Statuesque, our stepping stone to further forest mysteries, and we unlocked a monastery of the Holy Flame, which we didn't care about, but we did also get the ability to get to a statue of the Forefathers, which is great. That statue of the Forefathers is also going to be able to block off our rivals, the Vanguard of the Stolen Keys. So let's go ahead and do that. What should we call this? I think Monuments sounds nice. Monument City? Monument City. I like it. Okay. So that is where we're headed. It's on the Scarlet Orchard. Now, the Scarlet Orchard means there's copper in the trees themselves. There tends to be some mining available, not as much fertile ground, but that is okay. Looks like our caravans are a whole lot of harpies. It looks like the Queen wants us to use harpies this time. I'm getting strong hints at harpydom. So I guess we're going to go harpies. As always, I highly value taking people. So given a choice of 9 plus 2 as opposed to 8 plus 2, this is looking really great. They come with some amber, but getting amber is not that hard, so whatever. Down here they come with some crystallized dew, but I am not fussed about being able to get tools on a copper-themed map. So we're going to go with our middle one. Now what do we know about harpies? Harpies are very moody, they're very angry, they leave very quick. Their houses need to be cloth, and they like cleanliness. What can I do to support their habits? Well, first off, I can go ahead and bring some fabric. Not a lot of fabric, but it's something, and let me make some harpy-specific housing from the beginning. I can bring some eggs. Maybe that'll help. But you know what? I'm going to bring stone, because I like stone, and we're just going to do that. And let's see what we have. All right. So, strange visions. If they have housing, there's a 20% chance to double the yield each production cycle. Just if you have housing. That is so great and so easy to get. Fantastic. Okay, Storm doesn't do anything until Hostility 3, at which point making food is slower during the storm. Okay, I'm not too mad about that. That's fine. All recipes using metal or ore have 50% lower yield. That's annoying, because metal and ore tend to be hard to get. But again, there's going to be metal everywhere on this map, so I'm not... and not all the recipes need it, so this isn't going to hit us that hard. Food slower, lower metal or ore production. Increasing chance of using double the amount of goods when using services. Okay. A strong economy can deal with that, especially with the chance for double yields. And have services, more there's a chance to destroy the yield every production cycle. Which, coupled with this, and this, is just going to be a huge drain on the economy. But I'm okay with it. Nobody dies, right? I don't have any escalating, like, more people die every year, or people get automatically more unhappy if you don't give them food. It's just gonna kind of get in the way of our production, and the way I build my cities, production is gonna be easy to come by, so I'm not too worried about that. Of course, the statue modifier means that we have one fewer cornerstone to choose from every year. Overall, not bad. Just since we've unlocked perks that let us look at more cornerstones per year, it's just as if we're playing with fewer perks that we've unlocked. Faster wood cutting is always a boon, and fuel burning longer is okay. Keep in mind, harpies only let us carry more stuff, so I'm going to switch this over to our single lizard. It's one lizard in a sea of harpies, and he's going to increase resolve, plus boost his own resolve, which is good, because harpies are not very resolute. We've got a decent pick. Dangerous. Glades. Yeah, okay. We'll mark out our nice little territory, and this is the map where it's easiest to square off, because all of the trees are uniform, so I can be very satisfied with the shape of my settlement. For some reason, I actually find squaring off settlements in the marshland more satisfying somehow. I don't really understand it, just something about the way those borders look is a little bit better. Like, if I had to rank them in terms of the satisfaction I get from having perfectly square and straight edges, it is marshlands first, followed by Scarlet Orchard, where we are now, and then the Royal Woodlands with their nice green backgrounds, because they've got some trees that are big and lumpy and they throw off the clean lines. And then finally the coral forest? Whatever, the one that's a ridiculous riot of colors, that is undersea themed. It has so many weird waving treetops that just kind of twist over each other that it's very difficult to see where a straight line is, both when I'm carving it out and once it is carved out. You know, it would help if I told my people to actually make some woodcutter camps. So let's make those woodcutters camps, shall we? And don't burn any coal. Thank you. Go. Meanwhile, I think I picked stone, right? Sure did. Hey, bro. Well, not much choice on who's going to do the wood cutting. It's Harvey's or nothing, so Harvey's it is. First cornerstone will be, ooh, okay. Lowered hostility whenever we sell goods worth 25 amber or +2 stone production. We'll take predicted trade. Lowering hostility is fun. I've had games where I've been able to manage to get it back down to hostility 0 by like year 12. Okay, 15 copper ore kind of going to automatically happen. Getting increased copper bars production and coals and tools. I mean, the copper bar production is the big one. On this map, that's going to be very impactful, but getting more parts is really nice. We're going to solve glade events anyway, and building materials aren't hard to make. Plus 4 more people. Let's go with clearing glades. You know what? Let's go with clearing glades again. And you know what? Let's just go with a nice gladey theme and open up 5 glades. So just a mountain of glade-related content near the statue of the Forefathers. Okay, Trapper's Camp. Both lizards and harpies are fans of skewers, so getting meat is great. But the lumber mill is pretty good. Let's go with the lumber mill. Okay, so tool shop and tinkerer are the two I'm looking at. Tool shop is the most efficient tool production you can get in any game, and that's nice. But barrels and water skins both do the same thing. They kind of overlap in terms of usefulness. Having a variety of those and having them both at 1 star is not awesome. The Tinkerer, on the other hand, gives us simple tools for a little less efficiency, but training gear satisfied bloodthirst, which is the service shared by both harpies and lizards, making it very efficient. And then packs of building materials regularly show up in missions, and in fact we already have one that uses it. Rain mill would require us to have stuff to make flour, and then the 1 stars just really aren't worth considering. Pottery would require us to have clay. Flour, like pottery and flour together are a good combination if you've got access to stuff you can grind into flour and if you've got access to clay, but otherwise not huge. So in this case, Tinkerer. Okay. Now remember, I've already got access to planks from the lumber mill, so I do not need planks here. This would just be giving me flour and water skins. We've already got access to training gear. Pigment is used for making cosmetics, which harpies like, and packs of provisions are the basis of trade in this game, so we're going to go with the manufactory. I've got some inefficiency, and then I've got 2-star training gears, but you know what? We will live with that. Let's go ahead and pop that down. Slap down a tinkerer over here. Put a nice lumber mill. That is not where I wanted that. There, and then finally, manufactory, like so. This should actually be first, and it needs 2 bricks, which we will make out of stone. And while we're here, Stonecutter's Camp could be useful, and also a Scavenger's Camp. There we go. And let's put a couple of harpies there. Okay. So that needs planks, and that needs planks. So we need one more. Already have all the bricks I can have? No. Okay, let's just tell this to make 2. Never gonna make planks, and I don't need fabric right now. So as soon as we get some stone delivered, we'll be able to make our second brick, and then we're gonna go and start making planks in the lumber mill to get our other 2 buildings up. We have plenty of wood, okay. First storm's gonna be pretty mild, right? Like, we don't have any real consequences until we get hostility 3. And you know what? I love that we have 1 lizard, because it lets us favor the harpies. Like, we're just being super mean to that 1 lizard, pecking on him while he tends to fire. Well, that's how I picture this, is that, like, just a crowd of harpies heckling our 1 lizard firekeeper during the storm to make all of the harpies happy. But, I mean, lizards, they lose happiness so slowly that he doesn't mind the heckling, right? He's just going to keep poking the fire and keeping it going despite the lack of appreciation. This is the deep lizard heckling lore that you watch me for, obviously. I don't know why else you would be here. All right, beavers. Oh, this is great. I love this mix so much. Okay, let's go ahead and take some insects, because we don't have a whole lot of food sources right now. We are going to put a beaver in here, and he can start us making some planks. Let's go up and, once again, 50, 50, 50. Orders. Okay. We already know we need glades. What if we got more glades? Produce 40 stone in a stonecutter's camp. Okay. Hold up. 16. 25. There's 41 stone in that. And that's not saying, what was the order? Produce. Not deliver, not sell, produce, which means we get to keep it. Yeah, we are 100% doing this, because it gives us increased stone gathering. Fantastic, love that. 50% increase in production in stonecutter's camps, love that too. And a grove building, which will let us, make resin and crystallized dew out of the ground. These other ones, sure, we could probably make them work, but this is fantastic. Oh, yeah, I love upgrading hubs. This is... but Beaver Relatives gives us +3 beaver support, plus 5 additional beavers if we make way too many houses. You know what? I'm going to kick this one over to the chat. So we'll just kind of sit here until chat tells me which of these 2 orders to take, because I'm feeling indecisive, and I cannot Choose. So, chat, what do you want to see? Do you want to see me assemble pickled goods? Is that feed pickled goods? Yeah. So we make the pickled goods and we have people eat it. Pickled goods are consumed by beavers and lizards, not by harpies. I don't think by harpies. Otherwise, get 2 hubs up to the level of neighborhood, which just requires me to have 40 people, a couple of service buildings, and a whole lot of decorations. So I'm just going to wait until chat tells me something, and if that's overly long, then I don't know. I'll come up with something. At some point I'll figure out how some streamers run polls that they can then show, but I honestly don't have that many viewers watch me live. I know, right? It's amazing, given the lizard lore content that I deliver to my chat, but what can I say? People don't know about the lizard lore, so they don't come to watch. I'm just gonna give it another like 30 seconds or so, and then I will, I don't know, flip a coin. I don't have any coins. Okay, well, it seems that my chat, while currently logged in, is not choosing to make this decision for me. So, let's go with... let's go with beaver relatives. Sure. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. In addition to the fact that I need to do that, I can make a second one. And it'll count the production from both. Gain free amber when I cut down wood. Or faster glade events, but sacrificing costs more. I like sacrificing. Yeah, I like faster glade events. That's really nice. Now, you'll notice we are having food issues. That's okay, though. We will sort out our food issues shortly. We got 5 minutes to produce 40 stone. I think we're going to make it, folks. I think we are going to make it. Start collecting eggs. Version 1. 38. Boom. Okay. Heck yes. And now they're going to plow through these roots equally fast. But they're going to produce more because it's a 50% increase. And what it does is it rounds up to the next whole number. So, I don't know what it does if you already have like 3. If it goes up by 2 or not, but at least when you only have 1, going up produces 2 instead of 1, which basically, it says 50%, but it essentially doubles our root output, which, great. We're going to have have this one stop collecting anything, because I'm going to delete it. The purpose it was gathered for no longer makes sense. Boop. Take a look at buildings. Okay. Leatherworker, just straight up. The leatherworker gives us the ability to make fabric more efficiently, and we're going to need a lot of fabric. Trapper's Camp is the runner-up in this case, but we're going with the leatherworker. We are going to move this. You know, I actually like the idea of putting the leatherworker here, so that's what we're going to do. Cutter's Camp is out of trees. Well, let's just slide it into the corner here. Leatherworker needs planks and fabric. Let's do that. I think for this year, we're not actually going to open up any new glades. Just carve out that little area. So Cutter's Camp has no deposits, so let's kick them out. Move it out of the way up there. Maybe not that direction. I actually think we're going to end up going that direction. So that we can get away with just like a single wood burning. Harpy. Ooh, okay, that's. This is rough because I've got to choose between one that makes harpies happier, just for working in it, but the lizards get a chance for bonus production, and I'm kind of at the point. I used to try to make the harpies happy because they're so moody, but I think getting fast building materials is going to be better for me long term. So let's make this, yeah, that. That's it, just what if fences. let's start pumping up those beaver numbers.
Hey ho! Yeah ha!
Ooh, free plant fiber. Free plant fiber is so good. Trade travel time is good. I like it. And gaining amber for trade goods is fine. But free fiber delivery means so much fabric. Just so much fabric. Non-stop fabric forever. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and open up more glades. We've got a glade theme that I have not started working on yet. And 100 religion. This is going to just be lizards, but it does give a +3 to global resolve. Alternately, luxury goods gives us a ton of parts, but luxury goods is fine. We'll do that. Stop happy burning. We don't need to do that right now. We're going to take this camp in, put it up there, just poke our way into that next territory. Okay. I haven't seen one of these in a while. Totem of Denial. We can do it with planks. Well, or we could do it with coal. Or we could do it with tree resin if we wait a bit. But I don't really want to wait. Let's do it with planks. They're easy enough to replace. We've got a lumber mill. And getting ancient tablets. Do I have anything that requires ancient tablets? I do. Education. Crystallized dew lets us make tools. Like, this is really tempting, but this is a global resolve bonus. Let's take the global resolve bonus. Okay. Seems like quite the space to be getting on with. What else can we make? So we can make a grove. Unfortunately, this doesn't have a whole lot of food stuffs that we can get. Okay. We don't have nearly enough bricks for that. Queue up some lizard housing. Get some more harpy housing down. I think if I shift this way. There we go. gonna go wild with the fabric, because we don't like we're getting the free fiber, right? There's no reason not to just go wild with the fabric, so let's do it. And then we're gonna shift this over here. And the great thing about these kind of wild reeds is that they have a 20% chance of including clay. So let's make bricks out of clay. That way we can save stone for better paths. I like it. Continuing to get housing down. Now I think it's time for some decorations. And you know what I haven't built in a while? A walking garden. So I think we want to do that. Let's see. Is that more than I need? By quite a bit, yes. Am I doing it anyway? Yeah, 100%. Let's put a bench there. You know what? Let's put a bench there. Nice. Alright, people are pretty happy because we got them all housed. That's not, I mean, not all housed. There is a beaver who is not in a house, but that's, we can fix that. We can fix that right now. Boop. Woodcutter is going to come over this way. And on the one hand, we're cutting into a dangerous glade during the storm, which I generally don't do. But I don't have any big negatives for it, so might as well, right? And let's slide this woodcutter's camp over this way. And there we go. All right. What else do we have? We have a bunch of building materials. Okay, that's been opened. And there's copper. So much copper right there. Let's go ahead and open up all that for tree cutting. I think we'll hit the end of the year before anyone would want to leave. Sure did. And let's go ahead and take these ancient tablets here. Ah, yes, beavers. Okay.
Howdy. Wombe. Aha. Aha, yeah. Wombe. Mira.
I think that looks pretty good. If I had tools, we could start opening up caches, but I don't. Don't really have anything to do with this either yet. Soon, no. Very soon. Reputation for resolve grows faster, but the impatience goes up a lot. We're not doing that. Storm is shorter, but we use more fuel. That could be useful. And then farmers produce more if they're eating biscuits. Well, that would require me to have biscuits. So we're going to go shorter torment. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with the 2 hubs and 2 district. That sounds great. We're already halfway there, right? So why not? You know, I realize now that I have not built a market. I should probably fix that, yeah? First... But what if? What if I built market outside of the town's, like, designated area? Okay, ooh, ranch. That's nice. Fragrant roots is also nice, but the ranch is a good way to get food. But I don't know if I can afford it. It'd be 27. If I sell you all my copper, all my resin, all my herbs, and a bunch of planks? No. All my reeds? Yeah, let's do that. It occurs to me that... Do I have anything that does building materials? Tinkerer does. Let's go ahead and start working on that. Meanwhile, I think we should probably build a ranch. Two glade events solved. Nice. Let's slip this back a little bit. There we go. Okay, I think if you build a beaver house here and here, that'll get us to 24, and it'll get almost everybody housed. Yeah, okay. This is going great. What's my current way of making bricks? Is it this? It is this. Well, that's a terrible way of making bricks. So let's get a furnace. The size of a furnace is perfect. I'm going to kick you out. We're going to get rid of all this, and we're going to delete that building. And we are going to drop a furnace right here. Have. We don't have any rain collectors. I should probably do that. And we can build a grove as well. Question would be, where do I want my rain collectors? I kind of didn't leave myself in any good spots. That's okay. We will just put one... I think here. Looks good to me. Let's go ahead and turn in this building. We're not building this order. I don't need crystallized dew because we already are going to be able to grow that in the grove. Cosmetics and wine would be good. Cosmetics and incense and biscuits would also be good. Okay. So cosmetics and wine, cosmetics, incense, and biscuits. And let's actually get a mine up while we're here. We're real low on food, and that does concern me. But on the other hand, everything else is going swimmingly. It occurs to me that we can make fabric out of leather. And that we can make meat and leather out of plant fiber, which we are getting for free. So that should address, not solve, but address our food issues. Scavengers camp's out of stuff, so we can move it over here and collect these eggs. And that will further address our food issues. Pretty great. We're going to change the lumber mill to being just beavers.
Hey ho.
Oh, hey.
This is where I can make packs of provisions. Yes, but I don't have anything I can provisionate with. So it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Harpies get chances for bonus production in there, so that's going to be excellent. And then I don't think I need to make crystallized dew, because again, I'm going to be able to grow crystallized dew. But we can make cosmetics out of stuff I don't have, and we can make wine out of other stuff I don't have. Great. Oh, I just realized. Copper also has a chance of spawning crystallized dew. We're going to have crystallized dew just pouring out of our ears at this rate. Making some progress. Okay, but yeah. There we go. There we go. So that should stabilize us for the storm. We need to start thinking about where we're going to put another hub. Putting it near this bathhouse does seem very, very good. Because it's already a... Dang it. Lost a harpy. Well, there goes one of my bonuses. something about... Oh, you know what? I should probably have
Wombi. Yaha. Hey, ha.
woodcutters going. Okay, 200 wood and 20 provisions gives us bonus copper, plus parts and some people, or bonus religion, people, and bricks, but we would need luxury goods.
Mira. Ligo ayo. Aha. Hodi. Aha. Hodi.
There we go. Global production rate being faster lets us make stuff sooner. Not sure how that helps us, but I think it does. What if we made training gear out of copper bars? And then we made luxury goods out of training gear. I like it. Okay. Yeah. Food's semi-stable. It's not great, but it's something. That should solve our food issues for a while. Plus, it gets us pretty far on this pickled goods quest. So, pretty happy about that trade right there. And it lowered the hostility of the forest by quite a lot. So, that should give us more time. Love another service building. I just realized we have 2 sets of luxury goods. So, yeah. That's gonna get us quite far. Oh, and the lizards are very happy. Not sure why. I'll take it. Oh, it's probably because of... Yeah, it's the pickled goods. they're going to leave slower. So I don't know that I actually need to do anything about the fact that they're unhappy. Is under this awning here, so I think that's correct as far as facing goes. This needs to be in there, but it can't be, so let's tuck it there, I think, for now. Do I want this set of luxury goods with the 10 parts, or do I want to wait for that one? How am I looking on building materials? I think I want the 30 bricks. Yes, thank you. Okay, 10% chance for bonus yield, but consumption control is disabled, or education, which both harpies and beavers can get, increases global production speed by a lot. Crowded houses I don't like, just because I don't like packing in my people that much. Housing's never really a problem. So we will go without restrictions. Have a bathhouse, so it's a question of clan hall for bloodthirst and religion, or tavern for leisure and bloodthirst. So either way, we're going to get bloodthirst. That's great because we are making so much training goods. It's a question of ale, which is good for beavers, or religion, which is good for lizards. I don't have quests that require either of those, so I'm going to go with the. I think Ancient Ways, it increases camp production. Who all eats pie? Nope. Yep. Nope. Just lizards. Okay.
Hey, ha. Howdy.
Aha, termite mound. Yes. I'm gonna use all these tools to get it. Now remember, the termite mound is a insects per minute type of deal, so we end up getting quite a lot of food out of that. And I just found some roots. So that'll give us a decent amount of food too. We should, however, keep our people happy while we work this stuff. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Nice big open area. Now we can start fulfilling bloodthirst.
What the hell?
Ah, yes. Deliver that too.
Egon 좋아요. Oh, hey. Aha. Hey, ha. 뭐라, 로도.
로또도로 돌리와.
That all looks actually really good to me.
옷파르테오 돌리와.
Yeah, that can just be harpies, that's fine. And then this up here can also just be harpies, that's also fine. We've got so many tools. Making packs of provisions? You are making packs of provisions. Do I have any packs of provisions? I do, but not very many. Harpies are super happy, and that is a combination of food and bloodthirst, though food's about to be an issue. Let's go ahead and take a look at our buildings. Herb garden. Herb garden? Because I already have the ability to make wine. Clay pit. Or oil and incense. Clay pit is just so dang useful. Right, we're out of fuel. It's no good. Okay, well, you know what? We can deal with that. Let's go ahead and see. So I think 25 would be great. And if I sell you that plus this. Clay's about to not be an issue. So that's going to cover quite a lot of food things. Let's go over here and I think make a small farm. should work. Now up here, I should probably be getting to work on some housing, yeah? Yes, I should. So let's go ahead and, nope. What if I do that? So that's 6 housing, and that's going to cover most of my harpies. And if I put lizard house, what do I need for a clay pit? Okay, that's fine. And then maybe I think a couple of beaver houses there. Nice. Okay. That'll help. Okay, we are going to... Oh, yeah, we don't want to do any happy burning, because we don't really have fuel with which to happy burn. Nice little outdoor forum going. At least that's what I call it. It's not officially a forum. Officially, the forum is a huge building and that I love to make. But you know, if it's got a bunch of people sitting around facing someone else who's sitting around lecturing them, that sounds like a forum to me. So that's what we're gonna call what I just the pattern that I just set up. Let's put a house here. That. Okay, and
Yeah.
get beavers going.
Amida. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, more protected trade or meat per minute. Meat per minute would kind of deal with our food issues, but we're getting meat pretty regularly from the ranch. So I'm going to go with protected trade, just so that when we sell stuff, we can get a ridiculous amount of food. Or not food, a ridiculous amount of lowered hostility. Workshop, scribe. We already have access to training gear and cosmetics. Flour would let us make baked goods now that we have small farms. And scrolls, we can already make ones. There are scrolls, I think, at the lumber mill. So the rain mill really just gives us flour. The scribe gives us better scrolls, access to ale, plus simple tools. I think I'm going to go through reroll. Yeah, we're going to go with the stamping mill. Because now, unlike before, One, we have copper. Two, we can make a clay pit to produce clay, which would let us make pottery. And the 2 small farms means that there is going to be the presence of grain, which can be spun into flour. Spun, ground into flour. Okay, woodcutter's camp. Doo-doo. Fire's going out. Fire's going out because I have no fuel. Woodcutter's camp has no trees nearby. We can fix that. Scavenger's camp has nothing nearby. Well, we can fix that too. Lizard, beaver, yep, resolve is low. That's because the fire is going out and our hearth went down. But if we can just get, let's take a look here. If you stop making planks, and you stop making copper bars, that'll let us just build up our wood supply.
Hombre, yaha.
And you need some decor. So let's make some decor, shall we? Let's see here. For decor, I'm thinking a nice decorative fungus, maybe? Everybody likes a decorative fungus. You know, when I go to people's houses, I regularly see nice decorative funguses. Back here, we will make some lizard posts. Actually, this counts as a harmony, right? So I think I only need 3. And if I only need 3, maybe I don't do it that way. Maybe instead, we make a fire shrine. And, you know what, let's just make a bonus fire shrine there. That looks fun. Put a fire shrine there. And the fire shrine there. Okay. I think that works. Or tavern. I think the guild house works better here. Oh, hey, we got 2 hubs. Turn that in. And I think if I make a guild house, it'll actually win me the game right here. You know, if I delayed the game for long enough, I could potentially get 30 beavers and get a deed from 30 beavers, 15 beaver housing in a guild house. But we are having so much trouble keeping people fed and happy that I'm thinking I'm not going to. How are we going on? We got plenty of wood now. Okay.
Wombi.
You can start making planks again. Hey, we got 15 tools. That might be enough to open something? No? No. The only thing we can get is this, and that takes 19 tools. But hey, oh wait, nope, there is a thing here. It doesn't really give me much that I want, so I'm not going to bother with that. You have someone coming in 3 minutes. You know what? Let's burn some impatience and call them immediately. Woodcutter's camp has no trees nearby. What? No. Of course you have trees nearby. Just head right here. See? Look at all those trees. Look at all of those trees that you have. Okay. You know, it looks like we need some fungi. So, we are gonna add fungi there. Not that many, just 3. That's 2. No, you know what? We'll put them up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means 8 will do it. We will loop a path around the backside there. And this needs how many houses? 2 houses. So if I slide that in there, then we should be able to do that. And you know what? Let's also get some beaver houses up. So Hilda has arrived. Okay, so Hilda, I'm having food issues. What can you do for me? That certainly lowered the hostility of the forest by a bit. Food is now going to be covered for a while. Getting housing up. Give us more chances for production. Oh, right. Yeah, we are waiting on this to get built. That's why we don't have any planks. Because this is eating all our planks. But now... Oh, yeah. Harpies are happy. That's great. And if I move this up here... I have a sneaking suspicion that I should probably take a shot here real quick. So if I go to this, and we just do a nice little shot like so. Because I think we can win very quickly. Because, okay, see, what the guild house does is, yeah, it makes traders come faster. Excellent. It lets us deliver wine to our beavers. Great. But this, this is the sweet spot. +1 global resolve every time we sell 60 amber worth of goods, and that goes retroactively. So that gives us +3 resolve, which is a lot less than I was thinking. It turns out this game has not gone very long. I have gotten that up to like 22 or 25 in other games. But we're not that far yet. Let's go ahead and lower the hostility of the forest. That'll make our people pretty happy. Forest mitigation, sure. Let's take force mitigation.
Aha, howdy. Aha. Aha, oi. Aha, hombre. Howdy.
Okay, 2 of our people are happy. Oh, we are right up on it. So... I think I just let it go. Let it go all the way to victory. Boom, alright. So, this is our second time using our handy-dandy spreadsheet. So we'll go ahead and mark down that we got the statue of the Forefathers. Save my update. And so we've got that. And now we've got a nice little X next to the statue of the Forefathers. Let's go ahead and take that away. Let's look at our score. So we got a win, obviously. Got 12 reputation, had 9 impatience left. We did this pretty quick. 7 orders, 8 regular events, 3 dangerous events. Nobody died, though again, we did lose that one Harpy builder early in the game when I wasn't paying attention. That cost me 100 points, so not a fan of that. But we finished before year 12, and we got 60 villagers. So let's go back to the world map. And ha 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 ha, we are in the lead now. Monument City blocked off. Vanguard of the Stolen Keys. And they want to build a city here, but they're going to be late. There's another statue of the Forefathers, another Monastery of the Holy Flame. What is with all of these duplicates? Oh my word. Maybe if we go this way next time, we can see what that is, and hopefully it'll be something new. But for now, let's go to the Smoldering City. Let's turn in our deed. Our deed. There we go. Just gives us some XP. Go to our upgrades. Just enough for one upgrade, so we gotta make it count. Let's see. Traders come a little bit faster, and they'll have an additional cornerstone or blueprint for sale. So if we get a lot of amber, we can start really kicking ourselves up a pace. Global production speed, the ability to start with parts and amber. I don't love this because I almost never take it. Fuel burns a little bit longer. Having ale or training gear automatically delivered starting from the beginning, that can give you a lot of resolve very quickly. And +1 available charges to all nodes, and newcomers show up with more goods. I'm going to go with the embark bonuses. And my friends, that is going to do it for this episode of Against the Impossible Storm, where I, the Dread Canary, play against the storm on Impossible for now. If you're seeing this on YouTube, just a reminder, you can watch this on Twitch, Dread Canary, on Friday nights at 9:30 Eastern until I finish like stuffing, which is usually 2 towns, or on Sunday afternoons, which is where I'm recording this episode, starting at 4 p.m., also Eastern, also usually until I finish 2 towns. If you want to follow me on social media, you can just look for Dread Canary. I am at Dread Canary on Twitter. Feel free. So I hope to see you around, and have yourselves a great rest of your day.